Yo, it's Geosage again, back with another challenge run. And today I'll be going over my Yokai Watch 2 Nuzlocke. Despite my last Yokai Watch video not doing so well, I always knew I wanted to try a Nuzlocke of the second game. And so here it is. Let's go over the rules real quick. Rule 1. If a Yokai drops to 0 HP, they are dead, and can no longer be used. For flavor, I'll turn their souls into a crystal at the Harrisville Shrine, but won't use said crystals. Rule 2. I get one new yokai for every area. I can try to get specific yokai, but whoever the first yokai to approach me in the area is, I have to take. Additionally, a new area is defined by loading zones, so I could grab 3 different yokai in the elementary school, 1 for each floor. Story-given yokai do not count towards this, and Gate of Whimsy yokai count for the area displayed in the gate. Rule 3. If the team wipes, the run ends. Additionally, if I don't manage to get a story-required yokai with our pre-existing rules, then the run is soft-locked and cannot continue. Rule 4. Every yokai needs a nickname. And Rule 5, less of a firm rule, but a bonus challenge, I decided to not use any food items to heal until I lost my first yokai, just to see how far I could make it without any healing. With the rules in place, I go to sleep, waiting for these 3 goons. They use some magic to steal my yokai watch, then float away, obviously thinking that I'm out of the picture. However, after going shopping, watching my parents slander each other, and kidnapping a few insects, I get bored of playing a life sim, and go buy a new yokai watch. Whisper, who's somehow become imprisoned in another Krinkakai, is freed, and we realize that our boy Jibanyan, who died in our last challenge, might have recovered from his untimely demise. Indeed, we find him in his usual place, desperately trying to kill a mechanical horse with wheels. He fails, dropping his yokai medal in the process. I nickname him Pikachu for no real reason. I quickly have an idea. What if I buy dozens of yokai watches, giving them to my friends and recruiting them to my cause? Then silver and gold grandmas wouldn't stand a chance. Unfortunately, as we head back into the alley, the shop is simply gone. Frustrated, we beat up a local janitor and recruit him into our army. Welcome to the team, Marvin. With the 2 old ladies' master plan foiled in less than 30 minutes, we move on, with Whisper realizing we haven't been to the Krankakai in this round yet. We head up to the path, killing a blowfish on the way, and free a goblin from his prison with the Selecta coin. Mondo joins us, and it's side quest time. Give this guy a cicada, beat up 3 stooges, and use our new hungrams to manipulate people into buying thousands of dollars worth of sandwiches. Next, we use yokai to save our parents' failing marriage, then hang out with our friend Eddie, but a crow steals his watch. Since we're a good person, we help track it down. Bird, Wallkappa, yoink, yoink cat, befriend Kaladin, Sewer, and beat up this thing. Fake decides to join us, and Whisper gets mauled by crows. Shortly after that experience, we realize that we haven't done our summer homework yet. Running back to school, we snag some keys from our teacher, promising to return them, something that we never do. We see a dream elephant in our class and recruit gone into our team. Then we see a creepy shadow looming over us and get the heck out. But we can't just leave a monster in the school. What if Mr. Chad Janitor gets attacked by it? So we decide to level up our yokai and prepare to drive the beast away. We eat dinner, readjust our team, get a free golden doll, buy mountains of candy, get arrested, meet a hippie, visit a museum, meet a cute scientist, go into our first Gate of Whimsy, recruit Therion, do an official battle, recruit Small Ed, turn him into Big Ed, grab some drugs, and get told we need to retrieve a tool from Wadafind, which is only open at night. We sleep, tell Mondo he's pointy, and get Butter added to our squad, a B-rank yokai with accessibility to our strength bell. He is our new MVP. Anyway, we grab a tool, befriend a Wiglin for later, and survive terror time with little risk, since in this game, if Gargaros catches you, he won't wipe your team, just slap you away. We escape, then get our watch upgraded. My brother later pointed out I could have tried to get Snartle before getting the watch upgraded, but since I'm a coward, I did not do that. Anyway, we head to the school, dodge some red orbs of doom, and challenge the boss to a fight. Gutsty Bones is pretty weak, with us tanking even his ultimate. He goes down without us needing to break out the food, and we do the funny friends meme to Whisper. Now that we've killed a big skeleton, we feel worthy to visit Grandma. We buy some spirit donuts, because they're the best. Then we give this guy some soda, buy some bread, sleep, tell our parents goodbye, meet Komasan, buy some hamburgers, meet a wacky yokai, and ride the train. We walk with Grandma back home, get a soul tea from her, play tag with some kids, meet the sorcery man, give him a bamboo shoot, kill some elephants, and then struggle with fishing for 15 minutes. Hey, doing it with the mouse is hard, man. We then save Mirapo's life, gaining the ability to travel between the world without needing the train. We also meet a sentient umbrella, and befriend Hubert. We eat more food, take a bath, and stop a hate crime, befriending Toad. We take a well-earned break for the night, but when we wake up, we see that our beautiful spirit donuts are being Gigantamaxed and consumed by a big cat, living in our grandma's shed. The Meganyon fight goes smoothly, and after deflating the balloon cat, we discover that time travel is real. We also find that a type of yokai called wicked yokai exists, which inspirit both people and other yokai. Only in the past, though. And after Whisper is inspirited, Nathaniel beats it out of him with a stick covered in spicy pepper juices. We follow him back to his hideout, only to discover that Nathaniel is the original creator of the Yokai Watch, and that Steve Jaws is a fraud. Whisper doubts him at first, though, so Nathaniel leaves, forcing us to chase after him, buying a ticket into Old Springdale. But first, we recruit Al into our force, an A-rank yokai capable of time travel. With our newest addition added to the team, we're looking pretty strong. In Springdale, we go on the hunt for a wicked yokai, Smogmella turned into Bad Smella. After running around a bunch, we corner her and force her into a fight. At this point, I'm still going with no items, so when Butter gets low, I immediately try to preserve him. However, this leads to Big Ed getting one-tapped, and Pikachu doesn't last much longer. I try putting her to sleep with Baku's ultimate, but while in the animation, Smogmella does 2 quick strikes, finishing off my 3rd yokai this fight. I immediately enter panic mode, healing Butter now that my deathless streak is gone. Vate gets low, but I'm able to feed him a double cheeseburger, bringing the wicked yokai down. I just saw the run flash before my eyes. But I can't worry about that now. Half our team is gone, sure, but we can rebuild. And our 2 most valuable soldiers, Mondo and Butter, survived. I add Kaladin, Al, and Shadow the Mirapo to our squad to fill out our losses, and then we push forward. We stop some parents arguing, talk to Mr. Goodsights, visit Komajiro, befriend Aglet, deliver Komajiro's letter, run back to the future, take the train again, grab the Hecapino, wake up Mirapo, and tank on the C-rank Yokai Watch quest. At the manor, I befriend a helmsman who I hope to one day fuse with armsman for the easy early A rank. I defeat the quest yokai without too much trouble, and also befriend a Slice and Rice on the top floor, who I name Indigo. With my watch upgraded, I start a bunch of quests that I'll never bother finishing, but do finish a few, such as the Eddie and Friends quest, the Directators quest, and actually those are the only 2. But I do head to the museum to grind, getting my weakest links from level 13 up to level 20, as well as befriending a Dazabel and the Nosers. I was trying to get an armsman to fuse with my helmsman, but Faye had other plans for my team, unfortunately. After that, I finally give the Hecapino to Mr. Goodsights in the past, then unlock the Yokai Watch Model 0, allowing me to personally poke unspirited foes, dealing damage to them, robbing them, or increasing the chance to befriend them. Then it's time to go heal Nathaniel's old pals. Climb the mountain, heal the umbrella we name Brella, beat up the Kappa, name him Shaggy, get distracted in the infinite tunnel, solve a riddle, Name our gnome boy after Dr. Doofenshmirtz, learn that predictable statue has been sold, play hide and seek with Harry Berry, take the train to San Fantastico, wake up a Mirapo, run back home to befriend Rith, forget to name her Agnia, befriend a Schmoopy in the gates of Big Bang Burger, sprint to Excellent Tower, get distracted by scratch-off tickets and save states, slay a dragon, make a Persona reference, teleport back to San Fantastico, make a Ninja Turtle reference, head into a cave, make a Last Life reference, and realize that thanks to my amazing skills in planning ahead, I can actually complete the puzzle, something that has never ended a previous Yokai Watch 2 Nuzlocke of mine. That would be silly. Then it's time to fight a pirate captain, struggle with a drawing minigame, watch Vega die a painful death, have Mondo, Kaladin, and Butter all get on death's door, and win only by a single casualty. Not gonna lie, if I hadn't spent so much time grinding while trying to get Armsman, I think I might have been total party killed there. We recruit Ariel, fail the Moxie minigame like a loser, and are ambushed by Kin and Jin. Of course, old ladies don't scare me. We just target the silver one, then throw a dart at their time stone when Goldie tries to revive her sister. The yokai we just saved stunlock Kin and Jin in a cutscene, and Nathaniel hits them both with the burning wrath of a Hecapino pepper. Then we are officially recruited by Nathaniel, becoming his friend and sidekick. Unfortunately, we have to go back into the era of running water and Ebola running about. Somehow, our main character gets annoyed at Sergeant Burley's training regimen playing, and we evict Jabonyan over it. However, while he scrambles to gather enough rent money to get back in our good graces, he's sent back into the past, this time to see Amy, his old owner. The old ladies try to convince him not to sacrifice his life for hers this time, but Gigachad Pikachu's been training to tank truck hits for years now. He gets sent back to the future, where we allow him a rent forgiveness on account of his fusion Butter carrying our team. We do a whole side quest chain, trying to find our father's missing paperwork, riding the train several more times, summoning old Leonardo the Turtle, and getting a bike in return. We also upgrade our yokai watch, setting off to hunt some strong yokai. But how strong can they really be? Heck. Farewell, Butter, Indigo, and Shaggy. My only consolation prize is that I now have a B rank watch, which means I can head into the Nocturne Hospital and get some recruits from there. I lose Dazabel for a nerd, which is honestly a great trade, and also grab Wings. Then fuse Schmoopy and Toad to make Nurse Toad. We watch QB embarrass himself. Visit the Crank-a-Guy to get green from a green coin. Go back in time to buy some candy apples and kill a sentient drum. Then get recruited to kill a tornado by a sentient umbrella. No, not that one. This one. It's no small feat, and once his ultimate was charged, I decided to sacrifice Wings to tank the Mega Blast, healing up Giga Nerd so he'd survive it. However, somehow Wings tanked it, but Ariel on his right, despite having 75% health, heckin' died. Guess fish aren't strong against tornadoes after all. Wings ended up dying later in the fight anyway, as I prioritized Al and Mondo's lives above all else. Giga Nerd and Kaladin were both solid yokai too, so all things considered, our casualties were as good as they could have been. After we killed the natural disaster, Broke Umbrella joins us, who I named too late, since he's an E-rank yokai with no evolution potential, and is only level 20, while most of my battle-worthy kai are closer to level 30. But maybe he'll make a nice meat shield later on, you never know. The next day we get word that a war is being waged in the yokai world. Not what I want to hear when my elite team of 6 has just been reduced to 4. And so I go on a recruitment arc. I quickly take Mr. Goodside's semi-final quest to upgrade my watch once again. I bring Mikey J the Wiglin to take a bullet, which he does against Nerd. Lose Nurse Toad while trying to recruit on the 3rd floor of the hospital, sack Therion during the SB battle, and despite bringing in a level 1 green to the Garuma fight, he targets Kaladin, one-shotting him with his ultimate. But with this cost, my A-rank watch is purchased. Additionally, I befriend SB, who I can then fuse with Mirapo. After all, Al is already my best unit, so why not make another? Welcome to the team, Al 2. Next up, it's time to use our new watch to get some buff yokai. I get a dilemma from a Gate of Whimsy, who despite being a low class, is level 40, which is already endgame level. I then snag an Insomnia, though it takes many attempts, and name her Espresso. I also get Too Late and Green killed in this process. I go grab a Frostina, but while doing so, Giga Nerd gets hit one too many times. I also get a high-leveled Legly, who despite being quite disturbing is a useful yokai, and with 2 item slots has a surprisingly high amount of potential. I then spend a bit of time searching for a lay median, but run out of good snacks to give and decide to give up until I need a new team member. After that, I head to Mount Wildwood Summit, where I get a Papa Bolt named Zeus and add him to the squad. And finally, I head to the school to grab a Mochismo, then fuse it with my dilemma. In hindsight, I should have pumped a bunch of my X-Orbs into Mochismo here, because when I fused them, their level was averaged out, going from level 43 to about 25. Well, with that, it's time to head to war. We join the Bonies, because we simp for Smogmella, and defend their side from intruders. Squish a bug, crash some castles, kill Thor, eat some shrimp, bash a berserker, wreck some robots, burn some rice, slay a sentient sword salamander, destroy a mirror, and punch some sense into Total Dude, a military leader with the least inspiring name I've ever heard. We get the two to talk out their differences, and it's revealed that the Wicked Yokai have been scheming behind the scenes all this time. This short stack starts killing everyone around, and we dip, searching for a technique to kill this little midget. We seek out Master Nyada, mugging a son for information. We find him watching the Maximus Mask TV series and begin his trials. Tag Master Nyada, find 5 cats, enter an A-rank gate, and destroy this tennis ball-headed clown with ease. I'm rewarded with a Mega X-Orb and the Hose, an ancient tool that will certainly turn the fight in our favor. And it does, defeating Unfairy and sending them skimpering back to Dane Deadtime in humiliation. However, Dane Deadtime doesn't take that too well, and pops up to banish us to the future. A future where she's already succeeded in her evil schemes. Not entirely sure how all this time-jumping stuff works, but oh well. We see our future swarmed with these wicked yokai, and it has my mom demanding that I brush my teeth. I won't stand for this. Luckily, I have not 1, but 2 time-manipulating yokai, so I just hop right back into the past. There, the others have split off to fight the elite Wicked Kais, and since they're bad, it's up to me to assist them. I mean, just look how poorly they performed against a single Wicked Yokai, who was considered to be the weakest of them all. First up is Unkind, who gets a few of my goons low, but they can walk off their wounds. Untidy puts up similar resistance, but once again, none of my brave soldiers perish in their charge. Unpleasant manages to get his ultimate off on my troops, and while I scramble to heal up the weakened yokai, Russia is killed in cold blood. I put Princess back on the team, but looking at my squad, I'm starting to get low. And worse, now that I've come this far, I can't recruit any strong yokai to strengthen my numbers. I will simply have to push forward with the strength I already have. Unkeen falls with no casualties, leaving only Dane Deadtime. With Nathaniel and Hoverneon at my side, we move in for the final confrontation. Kin and Jin intercept my allies, but I press on. The first stage, using only half of Dane Deadtime's health, is tricky, with her stealing the levels of my yokai. But I keep fighting, healing, and purifying until the stage ends. Then it's time for Nathaniel to shine. And it's not a true challenge. With a few food items and some strategic switching, the twins go down, leaving Deadtime defenseless. Things go smoothly for a long while, but when she breaks out her ultimate, Espresso doesn't tank the hit, and Princess and Zeus are both in critical condition. While trying to recover from this snowball, Mondo's health gets within range, and a wicked snake takes its chance to strike. Mondo's been with us since the beginning, my third yokai and the first I saw true potential in. Yet now, like so many others, he's gone. We defeat Deadtime, but she's not done yet. With one final breath, she transforms into her alternate form. There's still one fight ahead of me. But there's a problem. Who do I bring? With Mondo and Espresso gone, I head to the IPO to consult my options. Limba the Legly is the obvious first choice, since they're already nearly level 40, and can use the Reflector, an item which boosts their speed and defense by 30 each, along with an item to raise their attack. But looking through the rest of my medals, I saw only one yokai who could evolve via level up, Doof the Nomi. I grind for about 20 minutes until he evolves, and my team is as ready as they'll ever be. With the Doof at level 28, the Owls at 36 and 37, Princess at 34, Limba at 39, and Zeus at 40, I'm ready to fight for the future of Springdale. So how did the fight go? Watch and find out. that, Springdale is saved. Honestly, when I started this run, I was convinced I'd lose to this end fight. It's happened during all my regular playthroughs after all. But I think that caution helped me not rush into something I couldn't handle. With that, I want to thank you for watching this far into the video. Seriously, I appreciate the support. Every day I grow closer to hitting my goal of becoming monetized on the channel, so that I can justify spending more time working here, commission more artists, make more thumbnails, and do a lot of other projects I have in mind as well. If you're willing to support me in this goal, please share this video with any friends of yours who like Yokai Watch. And with that, it's time to go. Till next time, amigos. Bye!